Welcome, George. Tell me more. Who are you?
All right. Who am I? I'm a former financial advisor. I was a financial advisor for many years that got caught in between two different worlds, financing, advising, and real estate. And decided to go the real estate route. I'm one of those kids that always loved Monopoly. And I feel like I'm still playing Monopoly now. I own 40 properties, 5 companies, and having fun and trying to educate people on how to do the same. Anybody can do it.
So you're playing Monopoly for the with the big guys.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your street, what you have.
You know what? I don't go for road. It's not the expensive one. I can't remember, but I just look at the opportunity. That's a funny analogy that you say. What's the street? It doesn't matter. Sometimes you buy the cheaper property because it provides more cash flow, and sometimes you buy the more expensive property because it provides the long-term equity. So it's all about a diversified portfolio. But if I was playing Monopoly, I probably buy everything. I'm one of the players that just buys. And then mortgages. I'm a risk taker until I have no more money.
So that is your advice on how to grow your company in the best way is just buy.
Yes.
And you say you have 5 companies. Which 5 companies are they?
I started with a company. You see, when I started, I wanted to, as a financial advisor, you get so many different brochures about the mutual funds you're buying, stocks that you're buying. So I wanted to do something this similar to real estate. So I started doing, buying assets, taking pictures of them, creating prospectus to those properties, make them really pretty and start presenting them to clients. So that's really my first 10 years. I was putting presentations, prospectus to properties and selling them to investors as a vehicle to super speed their retirement, 401k, whatever the case might be. Then after that, I realized, okay, how can I continue growing exponentially using the same resources that I have? Well, all right, let me open up a property management company that could feed from the investor company. Then after that, I said, let me open up a lending company that could feed from the investment company and the property management company. Then after that, I said, I should build a rehab company that could feed from all three of them. And then after that, I was like, well, I could teach other people how to do it. And then that's when I opened up the Property Profit Academy.com, which is an academy educating people. And that's my latest venture right now.
And that's your main focus as well at the moment, the academy.
Yeah, there's just a lot of synergy in between educating people. So when you educate people, it just feels really good educating somebody, and somebody goes from nothing to owning a couple of properties, and you get that phone call and they're like, Corey, I did it. I bought the first property. That's priceless. Forget about money. That's priceless when you get that phone call. But it just makes sense, right? As we're doing that, we're educating people. It doesn't feel like selling, which I love. And then as people come, they become fans, and then they start using our branding pretty much. Yeah.
So basically, by creating the properties, which are all synergies, and now the academy, you can really give and share your knowledge. It's like a circle you created, an ecosystem for yourself.
We call it the wheel. The wheel. So when we're teaching the culture to the team, it's like, how are you helping the wheel? And we all help each other. All the companies do cultural meetings together. So it's all about the wheel. Yes.
So you create really a circle of people around you and you help them have their wheel rolling.
Yes, exactly. And what people like is in our scenario where we're selling you producing asset, we're saying you're gonna buy this, you're gonna kill it, you're gonna flip it, you're gonna make money, you're gonna kill on the rent. The thing that people like is that we're in front of you from beginning to end. It's very easy for wholesalers to go and say, oh, this is gonna perform, but then see you when it's time to rent the property, right? So we're gonna go from A to C. So not only we create synergy, we create a recession-proof business, right? Because if you're not buying, you're managing. And you also create an experience throughout purposely that the client enjoys and that the client wants to rinse and repeat again.
And you see your client grow and the relationship gets better and better. And that's really valuable, to see them grow.
Yeah, when you think about it, both of our goals are pretty in sync. Everything we do, so even though it's a wheel, everything is like a funnel to property management. And property management is the end goal because it's the cash flow, right? If I get to 1,000 properties, I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to do nothing. But the part that I like the most is that I could be even more biased. I'm being unbiased about this statement that I'm saying right now. I could be less unbiased also when I'm talking to people because then I have the cash flow coming. So everything is a funnel to PM, but we don't charge people junk fees. We don't charge them tenant placement fees. They make money, we make money. It's as if we own 10% of the portfolio and they own 90% of the portfolio. So it's a win-win situation. We have the same goals for the properties.